Hey everybody, here we are live from CJS with the Jesse James Beads crew. Wave everybody.
She's very attentive.
And we're so lucky because we are going to get a private lesson from the Carl Schimel from what's his name? Did you just
from the old man?
From,
the old man and his beads.
No, this is so good. So he's going to show us how we can cage stones with really, really heavy duty wire. A quick background, Carl was a beast in the 1960s designing jewelry. He had his own line called Kim Craftsman. Unbelievable. I'll tell you all about it a little bit more, but we get a private lesson, wire wrapping. Let's do it. Okay, I'm turning the... All right, Carl, you're live. You're on.
Okay. You have to approach it as an artist. That means when you look at the stones, you have to look at it through an artistic eye. That means you pick up a stone and you turn it and you see which way you think looks good, which is the front, which is the top, which is the bottom, and you move it around till you find something that you like. I happen to like this stone. Okay. The reason I like this stone, this is round. This has a little more character in it. This is harder to wrap because it's round. This is easier to wrap because you can catch different surfaces.
It's a little flatter.
And I'm picking it up. I already made a decision in my mind that this is the top and this is the bottom and this is the face. Not this side, not that side. If I was looking at this, I would turn it around and have this on the bottom.
Sure.
You want it to have a certain balance and everything. These happen to be extremely nice stones. They're turquoise. At one point, these stones were probably in a fence in New Mexico. They pulled the fences apart. They now pull
It's beautiful.
Actually, these tools are not the best tools. That's interesting. It has character and depth.
Yeah.
You know, definition. Now, when you're going to cage the stone, you're going to try to wrap the stone or cage the stone in such a way that some of the surfaces that you like are going to show. All right? So I'm going to pick up this guy. This is not virgin material, but it doesn't matter, because what happens is you take the kinks and you inject that into your design. Let's see this. These were very nice.
You
Okay.
made them. That's because you made them.
Okay. I want you to know every once in a while I make a piece that looks different and it looks nice.
Look how thick that wire is.
So what you're going to try and do with this stone over here is you're going to try and cage him in such a way. So you want to take this wire. I generally put it behind so I know what's the front and what's the back. And I lift it up like this here. And I do a wrap around it to hold the stone in place. Once you have the stone in place, you bring them up. And there's no such thing as you can make a mistake. What happens is, now this stone is caged, okay?
Carl, this is like really soft wire. Is it?
It is soft wire.
Total copper, like 100%
It's
copper?
probably quarter hard or half hard or half soft.
But it's square.
Now, we come around this way over here because what we want to do is we want to give the item a little more depth, and we want to cover it a little bit. Otherwise, you just have a plain caged stone, and from a design point of view, that may not be enough to hold the interest. And then we come down around this way, and we're going to hook them in on the bottom. Is this a cutter?
I don't think you have any cutters.
Of course we want a cutter.
Do you
It's
have-
always good if
Oh,
you have good equipment. This is not really good equipment.
Secret. This. Well, we just told you about what, like 3 minutes ago. We asked if you could do this. Mary Campazano
I
says,
don't even-
this man is so amazing.
I have to get a cutter. We don't have a cutter over
Where's
here.
Elyse?
Is this a cutter? This is a
Honking
cutter
scissors
from
stuff.
China.
There you go.
I could probably use that.
Are there any in the desk drawer?
Let's see if this works.
We're using kitchen scissors.
This is wire
If
cutting
I
part
wiggle
2
it-
from Jesse James Beads
Yeah.
and Candie Cooper.
This is what I'm telling you about art and design. Sometimes an error will become good.
Oh, what are you doing, Carl?
We're
Oh,
taking that wire and carving
hold that right there.
it underneath
You just tucked it in.
to hold the piece together. Now we have this piece over here, and we're bending this around because you have to hook this into something. So we're making like a little loop over there, and we're going to turn the loop this way so it's behind. And now that piece is going to hang like that.
So good, Carl.
Hmm?
I love it. It's just
Okay.
It's so good. And I like how you talk about like the design and how you don't have to stop at just like the wire touching the stone. You can, when you use that thick
Well,
wire, it
you
becomes
see,
like,
this caged it,
yeah.
but you wanted that surface, and you wanted to have a balance over here and a little look over here and a little interest, and that's going to hang, and it's not hanging up and down. It's has sort of
beautiful.
asymmetrical balance on it.
Whipped it up so fast.
So fast. So fast.
You want me to do it slow?
Carl, thank you so much. And I just want to,
I don't get paid by the hour.
so good. So you guys, you can come to Carl's shop. It's
If I was
a
a union
mecca.
worker, I would, take a little longer.
It's a mecca of beads, and you'll find the link on Jesse James's Facebook page, or my Facebook page is just CJS, and you can come here and shop and just pick through. They call it a designer's quarry, like a mine, where you can just go through box by box and find so many amazing things from like the 60s, times past. Like, it's just, you never know what you're gonna find in here. This is, I've been looking for special things. I think that's Carl's office. I don't really know. But anyway, this looks serious. Hello.
you coming through?
Yeah, I'm coming back. Thank
Are you doing a
you.
movie?
Yeah, hi.
Hello.
So then you just, like, you can just wander around here.
Done for today.
Here's the
And-
lovely Elyse.
Hi, how you doing? What's going on?
And they'll help you, and you just, like, you get a box and you just come start filling it up. And it's really, really, really incredible. Julie, I'm in New York with Jesse James Beads, and this is some of the James's friends, the Schimels. It's called CJS. If you scroll down below this, look at all these pearls, you guys. If you scroll down, you can see the CJS link. You can come in here, and here's the metal room. Woohoo! Like, honestly, it's impossible to see it all. It's impossible. But you just come and, like, look at the floor. Like, I've been walking on this stuff, and it's like every step I feel guilty. Isn't that something? So we've been finding some really, really, really interesting pieces that you're going to see on the Jesse James Beads, blended into the mixes. Today, Jesse came and he spent 3 hours going through boxes after boxes. I think actually we spent a good 4 hours here last night, and then he was here longer than that today. So we're just mining for beads like we do, picking the coolest of cool stuff. Look at all this. I love these bunnies. Just like, you just don't even know what you're gonna find. Like, just don't even know. So anyway, Cammy Richardson says no words. I'm telling you what. Look at this belt buckle. That's cool. That's serious. It's as big as my hand. Look at that. All kinds of cool stuff.
Is there anybody back here? Or?
I don't see anybody back here.
All right, just looking for my wife.
You lost your wife? That's...
If you see her, let me know. She may be buried under one of the boxes. I'm not sure. So
He lost his wife. Okay, yeah.
keep looking.
Yeah, I will. Okay. See, you just like, and they just let you go anywhere. So what I really like doing is getting into like these boxes like this and being like, what's wrapped up in tissue? So many glass, so much Swarovski, all vintage, 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 vintage. It's incredible. Look at all this. I just had to show you though. But anybody can come here. I would call and make sure they're going to be here first. But they have to move out of this building in a couple months. So if you're going to come, make sure you get here fast. Like, I think Carl said they'll be making some deals. And they call it the Lost Lease Sale. Look at these Christmas trees. These are cute. These little retro Christmas trees. I like these. Which one are those? These boxes. Let's see what's in here. Here's what you do. And just open it up. Let's see. Ooh, these are cool. Like really cool acrylic, like dart things. I don't know, like cabs or something. But anyway, you get the idea. So, friend them on Facebook. They have a great fun, like funny, quirky advertising things. Kathy, I think a lot of it, I don't really know. I think you just build a box of stuff. At least that's what I'm going to do. I'll let you know because I have a little stash of things going. But I think you just like build a box of stuff and then you take it up there and maybe some of it's done by weight. Some of it, if it's really like rare things, then maybe it's done a different way. I'm not sure, but I think it's kind of incredible. So I'll get the scoop on that, you guys. I'll find out how does it work. Muffet, it's called CJS. And if you scroll down, you'll see I shared a picture of Sarah, myself, and Carl from yesterday. Super funny picture of us. But they're tagged in the photo, so you can find them on Facebook. But I'll try to find a business card around here somewhere and take a picture and post it. So no, anybody can come here, Dawn Jones. They don't. Jean says, how do they know where anything is? They don't. Because I said, do you have anything for my bracelets? And they were like, you got to start digging. And I was like, okay. So anyway, it's been a really fun day. We've been like hitting it hard today. It's been really interesting just working in New York the past couple of days doing buying. I feel like my hair is windblown. It's really hot in these buildings. Like, I know I was complaining about that last night. It's too hot. Look at all my, they're looking rough. So anyway, that's the story from CJS. I was just so excited when Carl said he would show us how to wire wrap. I was like, heck yeah. You guys, I will say that wire looked to be about 12 or even 10 gauge that he was using. So anyway, good to see you all here tonight. Thanks for popping in from live from CJS with Jesse James Beads and myself. Just thanks always for popping in and watching, and make sure you go find CJS on Facebook. I think you'll think they're advertisements and just like quirky stuff. Anyway, we like fun around here, don't we? So anyway, hope you're all having a beautiful Thursday night. I'm hoping to pop in tomorrow. Tomorrow I'm just roaming the city. I'm on my own tomorrow. Our beads are on a truck somewhere being delivered for the Fun to Bead store. So when I'm gonna actually stay in town and get that little 2-foot section of Jesse James beads set. So when I get it done, I will be sure to go live. Hopefully by noon. We'll see though. Okay. I probably shouldn't kiss my hands. It's dirty. On that note, I love you guys. I'll see you later.